Yo guys, welcome to this video. This is just going to be a bit of a brain dump for me while I'm driving out my T-54 1947, which I very recently unlocked. So in this video I'm going to try and talk about map design, battle ratings, shell types and all that good shit like that. So I'm probably not going to commentate much on the background except when something really happens. So to start off with, a little bit about the T-54 1947. It is a 7.7 Russian medium tank, and look at this shot, gorgeous. Straight into his ammunition, but anyway, this is the first T-54 in the folder of them, and it has the most armour but the worst rounds, if that makes any sense at all. You only get access to the APHE, however that is all that you really use on the other ones anyway, except when you come up against really heavily armoured targets such as the Maus. Even then, with this tank you can go through the Maus's turret front, so it's no biggie. This is so far one of my most enjoyable tanks in game. I think it plays just like all the other Russian mediums, but you're just going up against more high-tiered stuff, and you can also thoroughly rely on your armour. But as you can see on screen right there, the gun can be a bit lackluster against other somewhat heavily armoured targets like the M60, unless you go through their tumor cupolas like that and, you know, one shot, lovely. So as you could see there, this bit of roof fell on my tank and completely obscured my view, which is something I'd like to talk about really, because this happens more than you would think in quite a few games and really any tank. Any wall that you drive through or falls on top of you will slow you down to a third of your speed and make you completely blind. So I was thinking, is that a fun concept? Is that a fun game mechanic? It's like the 5 mile certain kill radius on the AAA on airfields. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. So at this point in the game, I was really looking to advance the line of our tanks towards them to push them back into their spawn, and it took me about 10 seconds to drive into their spawn area, and I'm not really sure what that's about. This is meant to be a top tier exclusive map, and if I can drive from my spawn to pretty much in their spawn in 30 seconds, yeah, there's an issue. Now I am very, very, very much against spawn camping in any mode or any type or any form of spawn camping, but there's some maps where you can't help it, where you have to shoot things in their spawn just so you don't die. For instance, this map, I cannot drive on the edge of a city without having to constantly watch my flank to see if something new has spawned in, which you will unfortunately see me killing a couple of enemies in their spawn in this game. So I was looking over here because I saw an enemy got marked on the map, but looking at now in the footage, I saw they died, so this is just me being a bit of a silly bugger. So I see an enemy captures the B point, or starts capturing it, and I thought it was an M46, so I'd seen an M46 in the kill feed beforehand, and oh my god, this thing's armour will just shit on an M46, so I was fairly confident just to walk up in there and, you know, do my thing, but a leopard beats me to it, and I just try and get in there for the point. So I see there is a T-34 over there, and normally I wouldn't go for this, but since this tank is completely stock for me, I thought an ARP is good RP, and he's going to get spawn camped anyway, which is not the right attitude to have. But nonetheless, I put a shot into the side of his hull and take out his entire crew. But there's another thing which really makes spawn camping an issue, is how easy it is to do. I know that sounds stupid, surely you just wouldn't shoot them in their spawn and boom, problem solved. But no, it's actually a necessity on maps like this and on 38th parallel, and I can't think of them off the top of my head, but other maps. And what is this shot into the tortoise? What was that? Tell me. But yeah, if I was to just leave these people in their spawn, then they would shoot me in my side, and then I'd be pissed off because I got killed from their spawn. So it really is a vicious cycle. Yeah. So here the tortoise is trying to get shots on me, but he puts a shot over at the leopard on like my rear. So I try and get another shot into his cupola, and barely miss it. Ricochets up, but it just bounces off, ping ping. So now he begins to shoot at me, but using this thing's great armour, I'm able to bounce the shell. And because I was shooting a bit too low, I shot high, and it was just a little bit too high, skimmed right over the top of his cupola. So at this point, I'm like, shit, he knows he can't go for my hole, he's probably going to go for my turret now. But no, he doesn't. And I get a nice shot into his cupola, which sets him on fire. So you can see the characteristics of the APHE that you get, and they are quite good. And look at this shot, oh, gorgeous. But yeah, I was talking about map design, and there are quite a few maps in-game which force you to either get killed from the spawn or spawn camp. Like you'll see in a minute, there is a T-54 and some other tank up there on this ridgeline I'm looking at now. And my plan is to go and kill them. But literally, the only way to get onto that ridgeline is going through their spawn. And I'm not sure how that didn't penetrate, but you know, we won't dwell on it. But there should be workarounds, definitely, because if I'm having to put my tank at risk and therefore putting myself at risk of spawn camping, which is something I don't want to do, just to deal with a threat, then yeah, I don't really know what to say to that, pardon me. But that is a tank which I am really excited for. Get a shot into a Cent 10 and he immediately burns down. But yeah, the T-95E1 is a tank which I'm very excited to get, because that thing looks beastly. Stock APFSDS round. Oh, peng, 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 peng. So now I get a shot into the side of his turret, and the APHE does its thing. Do your thing, girl, and just wipes out the crew. The 100mm gun is one of my favourite guns in the game because of the APHE, duh. But yeah, I was now going to try and push up to where that ridgeline where the T-95E1 was, because I was fairly certain there was another tank there. And as I come over the spawn into the only way up onto that ridgeline, look what I see. It is an M103 with his side perfectly turned to me. And I could have MG'd him, could have let him live, could have let him go up onto that ridgeline, which he was about to do. But no, I had to take him out, otherwise he would have killed me probably. So here I'm like, shit, I don't want to spawn camp. I'm going to check out the area over by C, because I saw there was someone there. And an enemy spawns in. The second I don't spawn camp, I die. Balance? Of course, comrade. Anyway, I know this has been a short one, but thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and share this video. Peace out, guys.